get in my car, and he's next to me, and I'm driving down US 1, and all of a sudden I see blue and red lights behind me. And what's this guy's problem? Why is he pulling me over? You know, I mean, really, I'm not doing anything wrong. You know, well, my car was loud, and maybe I was driving a little fast, and he pulled me over, rightfully so. And right then, now in hindsight, I wish I would have got a DUI and went to jail. He checked my license out, and he said to me, "Have you had any drinks?" I said, "Oh, too early in the night." He let me go. 5 minutes later, my car was involved in the accident where I took 2 lives on the road. I pretty much had a blackout. Didn't really know what was going on. Didn't know that I was numb. I proceeded home, called my friend, my acquaintance, said, "Hey, something happened. You need to come and help me out." I even drove the car that I was driving right into my building, in the garage, parked it, but I came to somewhere in the building, and I lost every fluid in my body. I know I was in shock. I don't know what was going on, but I'm waiting there for my buddy, and he pulls up. We go back to the scene. I discovered what my recklessness had done. As we drove by, one of my victims was on the ground, and I looked at my friend and I said, "Is he alive?" And he looked at me and he says, "No." Right there, I can't even tell you what I was thinking. It was 5 years ago. I just couldn't believe that this is happening, that this happened, that I'm responsible for what had just happened. You know, I watch TV shows all the time, and I see, people responsible for taking others' lives, and, not to form an opinion about others, because I've tried not to judge today, but I can imagine what people must think when they hear my charges or my story or read the tabloids. I can understand if the person used to be, but I couldn't believe this is me. I asked for his help, and he said he would take my car. He says, "Well, if you want me to get rid of your car, take it." He says, "I'll take it." Well, he just thought he was the owner of a nice car. He didn't realize what went along with it. I said, "Whatever." He took this car. I proceeded in his car. We left. Shortly after we left my house, we were pulled over. I was pulled over. He proceeded on a high-speed chase, and police officers questioned me. They knew that I was the driver of the car. Couldn't really prove it. They questioned me.